Leo, Leo, Leo. Hold up, Leo. My thing kind of came on low. Let me check my volume real quick. I'm a Libra, so I already speak loud, loud, loud. But I want to make sure that it comes through good. All right. I think I got you, Leos. Hello. Welcome to your May 2021 Teroscope. Leo, the first thing that I get is and I hope y'all don't got rid of that old shiesty butt hurt ass person that has been lingering in y'all readings like forever. For some of y'all, I feel like this is somebody, it has to be family, because they've been around way too long to be just somebody off the street that you still dealing with. So I really feel like at this point, y'all should be moving on from this energy, and hopefully you are. But for some of you, I am getting something with dealing with people with deception or theft. Now, this could be that you guys are trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Maybe this is business partner. Maybe this is a family member that's going through something. So we might have two different energies of shadiness that's going on with you guys. You may literally be walking away from somebody who was no good for you, but then dealing with another person who you may feel like is needing you. For some of you, I feel like you're picking up projects. I feel like you're picking up people. Be really careful. Some of you could be empaths, and that's why you're picking up people, but be really careful about who you are attaching to. Everything that's broken does not need to be fixed by you, Leos. Um, and I think some of you, because you feel like you can, you may be motherly, whether you're a male or a female, you may have some very nurturing instincts within you where it's like, okay, I want to nurture the whole world, which is a very admirable trait. But I feel like that maybe some of you are picking up people that literally are narcissistic manipulators, users, thieves, liars. So you got to be careful that you're not being played, that you're not allowing your heart to be played. And I know you're like, I'm a fire sign, it would never happen. But for some of you, it looks like that it is. And it could be because of other placements in your chart, Leo. Now, I get an energy of something that is just stagnant. Like you're blowing on it, you're praying on it, you're wishing on it, and you're like, okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, move. This could be within a relationship for a few of you. For some, this could even be with business. Because I feel like there's some money loss. Like you're putting something into a thing, and it may be like a black hole. Like I'm pouring, I'm pouring, I'm pouring. What is not happening with this? Why is this not going right? So I feel like there's something where you're going to have to redo strategy. If this is a relationship and you're putting a lot of energy into someone, then I feel like you need to switch your strategy, because you may be coming to the place where you're seeing it, it's not going to work, or it may be that I got to tweak it a little bit so that this person communicates or we communicate a little bit better. If it's business, you could be pouring your money into something, but you're not hitting the right demographics. Maybe like you might be selling all the right things, but it may not be for the community that you're in. So you may not be getting that type of, um, I want to say, interest in what you have. So whether this is online or brick and mortar, you might have to re-strategize what you're trying to do. I get something where spirit is like putting like a puzzle piece together. I do feel like some of you are about to sign some type of contract that is going to be long term. This could be a marriage. This could be making a commitment with someone, whether this is a civil commitment where you're going to the courthouse or you're going to the jungles of Peru and, cutting your hand, putting them together and jumping off a cliff. Whatever this is, I feel like there is something that is moving towards a higher commitment. For a few, this could be a business. You might be expanding. You might be signing contracts on a building. I'm definitely getting like this thing with love and business. Some of you, this may even be a business partner that you are involved with, just because it feels like that they keep merging to me. So some of you might be going into business with a person that you're married to, dating. Um, or you could just be this could be family. You might have a very strong connection with this person because there's an emotional tie there. I do feel like there's going to be a search for a building or a house that's coming in. So some of you are going to be signing a contract for a house. Some of you are going to be signing a new contract for a brick and mortar store. Some of you are entering into a contract with somebody where there is long-term ramifications with it. Leo, Leo, Leo. I feel like if you had people that have kind of counted you out, especially if it deals with gender, sexuality, religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, I'm getting something that may be different. And you may have had opposition with this where it's like, okay, people are not going to support this, they're not going to support it. And you kind of felt like the underdog with it. I feel like that you come up on the other side victorious. So if you've had people that were kind of throwing things your way because maybe they don't believe in your sexuality, they don't believe in what you're doing, maybe they don't understand it, or here you are, you might practice, you might be a root worker or a witch, or in an ATR, but there's something where it seems like people kind of were looking at it sideways, and now they're coming to a place where they're a little bit better with it. It's either they're coming to a place where they're better with it, or you have come to a place where it doesn't matter what they say or what they feel. But I definitely get something with same-sex couple, or either a couple that is going through some type of transition. It may be that you've gone through a lot of obstacles, and I'm sorry if you have. I mean, it's 2021. I still don't understand why people have to understand things completely in this little box when there's a whole big world out there and everybody's trying to put everything in this little bitty space. So if you're going through any type of discrimination or bigotry, with that, I am so sorry, in my prayers to you. And trust me, I know. I get it. I 100% get it. Sometimes it's really easy to relate to someone because they're being judged by the color of their skin, or because they're female, or they're male, or they're transitioning. It can be very heavy, because sometimes you don't always feel like you have a voice. And I feel like for a few of you, you may have put yourself in a situation where it's like, you know what? Here's my voice. This is who I am. This is what I'm going to do. And good for you. Good for you, Leo, if you're going through it. Now, of course, it's not going to apply to everyone. But if you are going through this where you're becoming authentically you and you're like, I don't give a fuck. This is who I am. Love me or leave me. You're going to realize that a lot more people are going to love you. I do feel that there is judgment on couples that people may not like your particular partner. And that's a whole different thing. This could be family, this could be a mother, you could be a parent that's like, I don't like this, whoever this person my kid is dating. I don't think that they're the right person. And that one I can completely get. I have a son, I have a daughter. I'm looking at everybody sideways when they come in this house. Like, what do you want? You got to get past me to get to them. So I get that. So for some of you though, you could be pushing your kids away. You could be there could be issues, underlying issues with your children, because you may not be accepting of who they're with. And that can be really, really heavy for a lot of parents. I feel like that either you're dealing with somebody who may have addiction issues, or you are having a family member who is attached to someone who has addiction issues. There's bad decisions. Sometimes it's hard to keep our mouth closed when we see something that may not be right, especially if it's going to hurt somebody that you love. So I feel like some of you may have some family issues that are going to be coming in this month. One, because of a disagreement, could be over sexuality, gender. This could be over spirituality. This could be over someone that you're dating or someone you're involved with. I just get some type of division that's coming in that you guys may have to face this month, for some this year. I do feel like there's going to be an end to the struggle, like I say, though. I feel like either you're coming to the end of it, or you're like, you know what, fuck off. I'm not even worried about you. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to live my life. Good for you. For those that are still trying to, get validation from people, you may not ever get it. You may have to come to terms with it that the way you're living your life is never going to be acceptable to these people, and you just got to move forward with it. All right? That had to be a message for somebody, because I feel like I spent way too long on trying to explain it. Leo, Leo, Leo. I definitely feel like watch your budget. Some of you really are having something expansion with business coming in. I feel like being put in the limelight. This could be even with education. You might be teaching. You might be taking classes that are going to elevate you. Whatever it is, it looks like you're being put in a position where people can see you, where they know who you are. You know, they're looking at you. You're getting followers. So there's something that's coming in. If you felt like something kind of dropped down, it looks like by the time you hit summer, there's going to be something that opens back up where either you're teaching, you're mentoring, or you're finding a mentor or a teacher that actually elevates you. I also feel too with this that there is going to be some type of monetary gain with this. So some of you may be out of nowhere, somebody might be like, oh, you know, you read tarot. Do you want to teach it? Um, or I heard that you can bake cakes. Do you want to do a pop-up shop? Or, you know, you did really great on this presentation. You know, can you represent the company, you know, as a consultant where you go out and train other people? It's because somebody's paying attention to what you do and how you work, and they see that you're talented, you're skillful. So you may have an opportunity that comes out of nowhere because you don't realize that you're being watched. And I saw this with somebody else. I want to say it was Aries. So it could be just the fire signs this month are on fire where people are like, okay, I see you. I see you. You know, I whatever you're doing, whatever your talent is, I see you. So I do get something with education that is definitely elevating you guys. So let's see. Leo, 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 Leo. You guys have so many ideas that are coming at you, and I feel like that there's a job opportunity. It looks like more than one opportunity. So some of you are going to be really blessed this summer where it's like, okay, this person calls you, this person calls you, this other person texts you, somebody emails you, and you may be in demand. And it may be coming out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden, it's like, okay, I couldn't find a job. Now everybody wants me. For some, this could even be that you've been lonely, you've been single, and all of a sudden one person shows interest, and then the floodgates open up, and everybody's in your DMs, like wanting to take you out. But it feels like an energy that comes in really, really quick for you guys, Leo. And I feel like there's money opportunity. I feel like there's money to be made. I do get addiction issues. This could be you. This could be a person that you're dealing with. So be really careful. This could be food addiction. This could be alcohol addiction. This could be drugs, sex, whatever your poison is. We all have an addiction. Trust me. We all do. Whether it's sugar, Netflix, whatever, gardening, we all have an addiction. Leo, 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 Leo. Definitely feel like there's a move or a sale that's coming in for a home. All right. Queen of Blades. The Sun card. This always reminds me of New Orleans. I don't know why it does, but it just does. Five of Coins. Page of Blades. The Lovers. The Emperor. That's what I was saying. Some of you might be getting involved with somebody you work with. Seven of Coins. I'm sorry. Seven of Coins. Seven of Blades. Four of Blades. Some of you definitely dealing with an air sign person. The Wheel of Fortune. Road trips coming up. Page of Wands. And some of you are excited about a change. Two of Cups. Could be connecting with a soulmate. Temperance. But there could be an imbalance with the way you and this person connect. The Hierophant. Somebody may have a hard time with your spiritual beliefs, sexual beliefs. Let's see. Ten of Wands. Feeling overwhelmed. Queen of Coins, and one final card, Ten of Cups. Yeah, baby. Good energy. So, right off the bat, and we've been seeing this air sign for a while. Some of you are definitely dealing with an air sign. Could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Now, I feel like that you're coming to the end of the cycle with this person. Like I said, some of you, if this is somebody, it has to be somebody that is in your family or somebody that you deal with for them to linger in your cards for this long. Now, I don't see the Magician, which normally we're like, oh, this is a shady mofo, but I feel like that there is with this person, they're very, when I look at this card, I feel like somebody who's very stubborn and set in their ways, and they're defensive. They're holding up a scalpel. So you could be dealing with somebody where it's like, look, you know, keep my name out your mouth. Don't fuck with me. You know, she's making a point. There's something where she feels like she's attacked. She's being attacked. So she's in a defensive mode. Now, this is whether you do this or she feels like it's a perceived attack. You're dealing with somebody who feels like there's an energy that is not good coming towards them. Now, this could be with money because we got 5 of coins on top of this. So you may have an air sign person who feels like, look, you're trying to attack my money or I'm protecting my money. So some of you could be dealing with someone that you're going back and forth with about a financial situation. If we read this as your energy, you could even feel like somebody at air sign is trying to attack your money. But I feel like this may be something with a partnership because we got something that is discovered. We got this page. Is it Page of Blades? So we got a message coming in about a discovery. Maybe somebody checked their bank account and they realized some money was gone, or they're not getting paid what they need to, or maybe somebody promised you something and they broke their promise and now it's coming to light. Or you could even be dealing with an air sign that feels like you broke your promise to them. There's going to be some decisions that need to be made. I feel like this person may be in a better position than what they think. If you're dealing with somebody who's arguing about money or feeling like there's an issue with money, I feel like this person with the Sun card is coming into a better position. It may have been that they were very defensive. They may have been worried about money. They may have talked to you about this. There may have been some conflict with this, but I actually feel like there's some decisions that were made. And if you're dealing with somebody, this could even be a legal situation. I feel like you're coming to the end of it. I feel like there was some decisions that were made and that there could have been something that was closed off because we got two people shaking their hands. It's like, okay, whatever we had, whatever beef we had, I'm going to go ahead and shake your hand, wish you the best, and move on. For a few of you, I feel like if this was somebody that you were dealing with a legal case with and it was about finances, that there was some type of mediation or something that came through, and that you're like, okay, we might not ever be cool again because this person still doesn't trust you, Leo. They're defensive, but they're kind of like, okay, I'm going to move forward. Something came out. I'm going to move forward. We're going to let it go. We're going to shake on it and move on. Be careful that you don't linger on to this. Now, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, if it's an air sign, you may have somebody who constantly just keeps thinking about it. They may even talk about it. I do feel like there could be some gossip around it. So they could be telling other friends, yeah, so-and-so did this to me. But I feel like at the end of the day, this thing is going to fade out and you're going to move on and they're going to move on. And there's going to be an ending to whatever this was. For a few of you, I do feel like that there could be some type of legal situation too that is closing out. Maybe there was something that you were working on. This could have been even a marriage or a commitment ceremony or immigration, legalization, something that came in. And I feel like that, okay, we've signed the paperwork, it's been approved, and this is what we're doing. And that's the end of it. But I feel like something that you've been working on comes to an end, and it comes to an end in a way where you can move forward. There was a decision, and you're moving on. Some of you may be reminiscing about a past, though. Maybe you were close to this person. Maybe you were married to this person. Maybe this was a really close friendship. Or you were lovers, and you're kind of coming to the place where it's like, okay, we're splitting. Whether we're splitting assets or whatever, I feel like there's one way that's ending and two people are kind of trying to make peace with it. And on the other side, I feel like that we may have had people that were trying to push something to the end, and get it signed off. And now they're happy with it, that whatever it is legal. So two different energies with this, you guys. I do feel that with the air sign person, they were right on top of the 7 of Blades. And I feel like there could have been something with theft. Somebody may have felt like money was being taken away. They could have been taking money away, Leo. Some of you might have found out somebody was trying to take something away from you and you had to pursue legal actions with this person. I feel like for some of you, this was with business because we have the 7 of Coins. We have a woman that is like, okay, do I have the money? Is the money there? I got all these great ideas, and somebody's handing her the money, but somewhere between her getting this money in her hand, something was taken. Somebody might have promised you, hey, I'm going to pay for it. Like you'll have somebody that comes back in and goes, oh, let me go ahead and take the TV, like a garage sale. Let me go ahead and take the TV home because I have my truck, but I don't have all the money, but I'm going to bring you the extra $50 back. You never see the person again. Some of you may have put your trust in someone where you invested something with them, or you worked for them, or you started a project with them. They may have stolen your idea. They may have taken money away from you. So I feel like there's some energy where there is either someone taking money from you, or if you could be dealing with a business that is kind of like a black hole. Something is falling down. The money is not coming in. The money is there and then it disappears. So where did the money go? For a few of you, this could be misappropriating funds. This could be working with somebody who's misappropriating funds. I mean, I hate to call somebody a thief or a liar, but it could be that you do have somebody that is taking money away. Some of you also, you might be being watched. So if you're doing something where you're pocketing money that you feel like is supposed to be for you, but your people that you work with are like, okay, no, that's money laundering, or that's theft. You got to be really careful with that. But I do feel like something is coming in with money that needs to be straightened out. Now, it's going to come to light, whatever it is. If you feel like you were wronged in this situation, it's going to come to light. If you did somebody wrong, it's going to come to light. We got a magnifying glass. We got somebody that's looking. This could be a financial, what do you call it? A forensic, financial thing. I had to get one when I was getting a divorce because my ex was hiding money. So some of you could be dealing with an energy of, okay, now I got to find where the money is going in, or somebody is watching how much money you make. This could be even a boss or supervisor, somebody that you're looking into. This could be some of you too, thinking, okay, look, I should be making more on my paycheck. My direct deposit was a little bit less. Where's my money? But I feel like that there is going to be something that comes to light, whether this is you investigating or somebody else is investigating. And if you are finding out that somebody took the money, there may be something where there is a little bit of a confrontation because somebody is being defensive about it. I don't have to tell you shit. Why are you in here? Get out my office. I'm going to cut you. You could be dealing with this energy. Some of you might even be carrying blades or carrying knives where it's like, look, don't fuck with me. I'm going to cut you. And I know a couple of Leos that do. Way too many Leos that carry knives. And shit, some of them firearms too. I don't know why y'all always strapped, but y'all always are. Probably because y'all dealing with shady mofos. Shit. Stop picking up these broken ass people, Leos, and you wouldn't have to be packing so much. Oh my God, this is too freaking funny. I'm just thinking about how many Leos I know. They just hit me. How many of y'all that carry, weapons? All right, let me get back to the reading. I digress. That's funny as hell to me, though. So we do have four of blades. I feel like this is coming out of an energy of having to deal with fuckery and foolery. It's like, I don't want to do this anymore. I need a vacation. I need a trip. I'm done. And I feel like that you are. I feel like some of you are taking a road trip. You're getting out of Dodge, whether this is getting on a plane or going in your car. I really feel like some of you are like, I gotta take a trip, I gotta take a vacation, I need to get away. For the majority of you though, I feel like that you may be driving. I'm getting something with what do you call it, motion sickness, or either there may be a fear of flying. Some of you may be going on some type of long-term trip and you're worried about it, but I really feel like that you need this. It's almost like I need to get away. And I feel for some that there may be money opportunities with this. So we may have some that are traveling for work because it's like, oh, I can make money. Maybe you are taking a little getaway, but on this getaway, you're like, okay, I can do a little bit here and put a little pocket change. For a few of you though, it's like I just need to get away. I need to rest. I need to recharge. I don't see the hermit card on here, but I feel for some of you this is a lot of self-reflecting. Some of you could be going to some fancy spa and eating bean sprouts and doing yoga. Whatever it is that makes you feel good, I feel like there's an energy of something that is coming in for you guys that you need, especially if you've been stagnant in 2020. If you weren't able to move around and you were, stuck in that quarantine where it was like you lost your mind. I feel like some of you, maybe this summer or early fall, are planning on branching out. It's like, I need to get out. I need to move around. And we got excitement with this. Look at him. He has his flashlight. He's running through the woods. He's like, I'm free, free at last. I'm out. And the friends are like, what the fuck is he doing? Bobby, where are you going? Come back, Bobby. Bobby's like, look, the hell with y'all. They're going to follow. They're going to follow. I know they are. Some of you might be going on a trip with more one person, but I feel like that you're gonna have somebody who sees your excitement, or it's like, okay, you're moving forward. Let me come with you, Leo. But they're waiting for you to make this first move. So some of you definitely are going to be going for a new adventure, something where you are traveling. Now, a few of you could be connecting with a partner. You might be going somewhere with someone that either you love. This could be somebody that makes you feel really comfortable. I kind of get a lot of good conversation with this person. So I feel like whether this is a family member, a co-worker, a lover, or a spouse, some of you are going to be traveling out with someone. And it looks like somebody that makes you feel really comfortable. I also feel too that some of you could be starting a new adventure or love affair. And like I said, we got people that are of the same sex. So this could be, we got two people that I don't know why, but I keep hearing like matching haircuts, and I don't know what that means. Maybe you're getting a lightning bolt in your hair and they're getting a lightning bolt. I don't know what that means, you guys. But maybe it's that you've been together for so long you look the same. I'm not sure what that is. Let me know in the comments. Some of you could be getting matching something with your partner. Maybe to represent your commitment to each other. Maybe this is matching necklaces, not only matching rings, but this could be something, a matching tattoo. I don't know. But I feel like Spirit is saying they're getting something that is alike. And at first the thing was haircut, but I don't know. I'm also feeling too that you may be making a really strong spiritual connection with someone where it's like, I love talking to you. I love the energy. There could be this thing of going back and forth with, oh, you get me. And there could be an excitement with it. For a few of you, I feel like that you might connect with a soulmate. Um, this could be somebody that is really very easy to be with, whether this is male or female. And it doesn't have to have anything involved with sex. A lot of people automatically assume soulmates have to be a man or a woman. It could be a woman and a woman, a man or a man, and it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be completely platonic. There are a lot of parents with children that are soulmates. So, I mean, get in where you fit in with it, but I feel like some of you are going to be finding this connection. Um, a few of you, there may be some type of issue with differences in beliefs. You could be connecting with somebody that seems really, really good, but it hits a snag when you practice a particular thing and they practice something else. Now we have the Hierophant and we have Temperance, but we have two people. When you look at it, we have a person who's wearing a cross. She's very, we don't know what her spiritual affiliation is or what her religion is, but if she's wearing a cross, I would assume that she is Christian or she at least believes in God and from the biblical aspect. We got a guy over there with tattoos and piercings. Now I don't know what the artist was trying to represent with that. Two people from different worlds, I'm assuming. We don't know what his religious or spiritual affiliation is. But we could be dealing with people that may be having a hard time connecting with a person who's different than them. Some of you, like I was saying at the beginning, you might be having an energy of dealing with parents or peers that are not accepting of either your sexuality or your religious beliefs. Some of you might be coming across something where it's like, okay, we're not balanced. This is not harmonious. Um, Maybe you meet somebody, you're dating this person, and everything is good on paper. They're fine as hell. They have a job. They have all their teeth. I don't know what the fuck. I mean, whatever your thing is. And then you're like, you know, let's go for this retreat or whatever, and let's go look for crystals and sing to the fairies under the moonlight. And they're looking at you like, what the fuck? What? The who? The fairies? Collecting what? What are you talking about? Or they may invite you to mass and you're like, okay, you gotta get up, you gotta kneel, you gotta get up, you gotta kneel, you gotta get up, you gotta kneel. That was the first time I ever invited somebody to a Catholic church, and they were like, okay, what is this, an exercise? Some of you might be dealing with this, and he never came back, y'all. He never came back. Mass did him in. He was like, I can't do this. I don't know what this is. So you could be dealing with an energy of someone who comes into your life that seems really, really good, But there could be some interference about their belief system versus yours. Or if it's not them, you may have this amazing connection, but you may have a third party or somebody on the outside that's like, why are you fucking with them? That's weird. We don't do that in this family. This is not what we do. This is not what we're about. So some of you are going to have an issue with a connection. You could also have a spiritual person that challenges you on your beliefs. You may have somebody that you look at them and you take them for face value, and then you see them out somewhere else and you see something in them that either it surprises you, could surprise you in a good way, or it could disappoint you. A lot of people, when they meet me in person, are surprised I'm actually the same energy that you get on here. I curse. I say inappropriate jokes. I eat like a truck driver. I swear like a sailor. I mean, really, and I might try to twerk somewhere. But people are like, well, that's not mambo behavior. What the fuck? That is mambo behavior because I'm a mambo and that's what I do. So I think for some of you, you could be having this where if you are the spiritual person, somebody might be seeing something in you where they feel like, okay, that's not what I thought. But there is going to be some conflict. If this is somebody that you work with, if this is a job, if this is part of your job, spiritual teaching, healing, or whatever, you may have some conflict that's coming in with people not really understanding where you're coming from. I do feel if you are trying to start a spiritual business and it's struggling, because we see being overwhelmed, and it could be because of judgment from other people. I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of judgment is coming in for you guys. Whether this is people that you worked with, whether this has to do anything with your spirituality or your sexuality, I feel like some of you are feeling really judged and feeling like your plate is loaded. You can handle it, Leo, but you got to make sure that you prioritize. Your focus is on money. And you may be pushing yourself. You may be working yourself really hard because you're trying to prove something. I don't know who you're trying to prove it to. If you're building an empire or legacy, that's one thing. But if you're working really hard because you're trying to make somebody else happy because they don't agree with who you are, or they may have challenged your belief or challenged who you are, you don't have to do this for them. The end of the game is showing that you are going to get where you need to be. You got 10 of cups, you got stability coming through, and it's because of your hard work. So there's some challenges that are coming in this month because I feel like there's judgment coming in. Some of you are walking away. It's almost like you close the door to one conflict and you're like, I'm done with that. I'm going on a vacation. I'm getting better. I'm going back to work and I'm going to do this and I'm going to be recharged. And then you got some other bullshit that comes in and it's like, oh, what the hell was that? Did y'all see that? It looked like a wing that floated across. I see some of the weirdest stuff on my video, and I shouldn't be surprised. But it's just sometimes that it catches me because it wasn't like a orb, it was like a wing. I'm gonna have to go back and look at this. Y'all let me know in the comments if you saw it too. And I think it was at what, 30, 32? Could have been, yeah, 32 or 33. Okay, threw me off. But I feel like that whatever it is that is coming in, you guys are going to get past it. There's this energy of I'm focused on my money. I'm going to deal with this, but my primary goal is my money. And I feel like that whatever this is, if you're starting a business, if you're putting energy into work, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person that actually comes in and helps you out. Like, let me take some of the slack. Let me help you. Let me mentor you. Let me show you. Or let me just help. Or either this could be you and energy, but I feel like it really is. I feel like somebody is really pushing themselves hard because they're really trying to get to the stability. Could be trying to build an empire, trying to bring their family together, trying to blend their family. And it's like, let's put our money together. Let's build this business. If this is work, I feel like you're putting in overtime because you want the stability. But whatever it is, the outcome is this 10 of cups, stability and balance. So whatever it is that you have to deal with these obstacles, if these are people questioning you because of your work ethics, your religious beliefs, or your sexuality, you're like, I can show you better than I can tell you. That should be your motto. And I'm probably going to make that my title. I can show you better than I can tell you. These obstacles that you're putting in my way, they're not going to stop me. I'm a Leo. My final goal is to make my money and to have my stability. And it looks like that's exactly what you guys are doing. Whatever it was that was trying to hold you back, it was just a temporary thing. You're like, look, go in peace. I wish you the best. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Holy water, holy water, holy water. But now let me go do my shit because I got stuff to do. And you're going to do it. So don't let the distractions get you. Don't let the petty people get you. Don't let the judgment. You don't have anything to prove to anybody. Whatever these validations are, whatever these people are that need to know who you are and what you're doing, they don't need to know shit. All they need to know is at the end of the game, you got money in your pocket and you're stable. That's it. You're balanced. That's all you need to show them. You don't need to tell them anything. You're going to show them, Leo. All right, my loves. Take care.